Good morning, friends. My name is Gagan Chandok, and my company's name is Copia Inc. We manufacture laser machines and provide all kinds of laser solutions to the industry. In the last 3 years, we've been able to achieve quite a bit. We've got now our factory in Faridabad. We have our sales offices in Noida, Delhi, Gurgaon, Bangalore, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, and we are growing. Just a small presentation of what the showcase machine that we're going to do today. We're going to showcase our laser marking machine to you, and I'm just showing you a few videos of some of our applications. So you can see on the first video on the left hand side, we are marking a bush which is 360 degrees. Then there are some small bearings that we're marking. You can see a beautiful tray that we are marking on, that's stainless steel. Next to that, you can see how we are marking some LED lamps, LED bulbs. And at the bottom, you can see we have made a beautiful mark on a ceramic tile. And here on the last slide, you can see how we are marking a painted surface. So it's an aluminum base with a blue powder coat on it. And we burn the powder to get this beautiful white Copia ink on the machine. Moving forward, I'm going to take you through my process. So once we receive an order, which could be verbal or written, we open a job card. This job card is sent on the floor shop so that the floor shop knows what they need to do, and the other is left in the office. So later during billing and dispatch times, it's very helpful. Then starts the procurement of the process of our raw material procurement and our production process. So the production process, the first stage is laser cutting. In laser cutting, we use a software which helps us to nest the drawings in a very efficient way. This helps in bringing about accuracy in our product and complete utilization of our raw material. Then the next stage is bending. Here also we are using a CNC based bending machine which is 100 tons with a length of 3.2 meters. Welding, we've got a couple of MIG welding machines and argon TIG welding machines, supported by a fairly skilled set of grinders that we have. After the fabrication and grinding is done, we do a pre-clean, getting the material ready to powder coat. Then comes in our powder coating process, and the product then moves on to the assembly line. After the assembly is done, we have a thorough pre-delivery inspection, a PDI. The product is then packed, invoiced, dispatched. After dispatching, we make pre-installation calls to our customers, preparing them to prepare their floor shops to receive our machines and to make sure that the installation process takes place smoothly and effortlessly. Then the installation takes place, and during the installation, we have a complete training session for the customers so that the customers are able to uh, start using the machines from day one. After that, like any other machine manufacturer, post installation service, and constant support and hand holding of our customers continue. Our motto is that if our customer is successful, we will be successful. So this young lady here is Lakshmi. She's my right hand. She collects all the orders from the various sales offices around India. And after the sales orders are made, we make a job card. Copy of this job card is sent to the floor shop and one into the accounts section. Here, this is just a snapshot of some of the finished and semi-finished materials that we have in our store. So this store is basically a feed point to our assembly line. So materials that are bought out or come from our fabrication shop are stored in this area. This is the love of my life. My laser cutting machine is a 3 kilowatt laser cutting machine which can cut up to 20 millimeters carbon steel, 8 millimeter stainless steel. So this video is showing you how we are nesting our drawings and the cutting process. So these machines are very fast, very accurate. The cuts are very, very clean. And the beauty is you need no tooling. So you can produce a part or a component in less than few minutes of having your drawings ready. I just love this machine. It's the love of my life. And of course, the backbone of my factory. So here we're trying to cut. This part is used to hold the LCD screen up on my machine. So the star that you see is actually fits all different kinds of LCD screens, and it is a movable part. You can help the screen to move and adjust the direction of the screen while using the machine. We have a culture of operator self-control. We don't depend on a separate quality control team. Each operator is meant to check and control the quality of the products that he produces. So after laser cutting comes our bending machine. This machine has been produced by a company called Hindustan Hydraulics, which is a very, very, very popular company in India. They're based in Jalandhar, and we are demonstrating how a 1.5 millimeter sheet can be bent with absolutely no tooling, no additional costs, and the speed of bending is just phenomenal and fantastic. Here also you can see how my operator will measure and control the quality by himself. Then comes our welding section. The strength in our welding section is really the quality of welders. These boys have been trained on the job, young boys, very enthusiastic, very, very proud of the quality of welds they make. So here we are actually welding the top lid of our machine, the top platform on which the entire work process goes on. So this casing, this body of ours is put together by putting about 47 different parts that are laser cut and bent, and then welded together. First we tack weld them, make sure we get all our alignments and all parts put together properly, and then the final welding is done to strengthen the product. Then comes our grinding. As I mentioned to you slightly earlier during the presentation, grinding really is no big technology, but grinding is all about personal skills. Again, we have a set of very good grinders. These boys have all been trained on the job. The quality of grinding really determines the quality of a fabrication. And since we use 1.2 millimeter sheets and 0.8 millimeter sheets, it's very important to have excellent quality welds supported by a fantastic grinding section. So after grinding, we also do a buffing process. So basically like here you can see, this person is buffing off all the grind marks. So we're just basically smoothing out the fabrication so that these marks are not visible after the finishing is done. We are extremely proud of the quality of fabrications that we produce, which is very, very evident in this video. I'm proud to present this quality to my friends. Then starts the pre-cleaning and surface treatment of the machine structure before powder coating, which is a very critical part to ensure that the quality of powder coating is very good. Many companies use a 7 tank system, which is an acid wash. We are not doing that because we don't want to get involved with pollution control boards and other things. So here's my spray paint booth for powder. We are using EP powder. So we have two types of powders, PP and EP. We are using EP, and in this booth we run only white color to ensure that there is no mixing or any spots of any other color on our white products. This paint is popularly known as IFB white because it's also used in the IFB washing machines, the same color. So after this spray paint, this powder is sprayed onto the metal product that we want to powder coat. It is baked for about half an hour at 180 degrees. So the powder is basically electrostatic and it sticks to the metal. And this is a very critical stage where you can see a little powder is rubbed off on the boy's trousers, and we'll have to touch it up. So this is actually right now at a very delicate condition. If we jerk the product, all the powder can come off. So our furnace has been already prepped and it's preheated to 180 degrees. The product is quickly rolled in and we hold for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the furnace is opened. And now the product is ready to move on to our assembly line. So on our assembly line, we generally have anything between 30 to 50 machines in process. Here all the hardware parts and the electrical parts are assembled onto the machine and prepared as per customer specifications. After which we have a very detailed pre-delivery inspection system where the quality control boy has a checklist, and as per his checklist he has to check each and every part and note it down on the PDI report. So this PDI report accompanied with the job card is sent back into the office where we prepare our dispatch documents. So before the dispatch documents are made, our machines are very carefully packed and wrapped. So the machine is kept on a wooden pallet. We ensure that the machine is very stable on the wooden pallet and is strapped onto the wooden pallet very strongly so that it doesn't move during transportation. So some of the accessories of this machine are kept on the top of the machine, which includes the computer, a light path, a Z-axis. So here we have a good quality 7-ply cardboard carton, which is like a sleeve, which is just slipped onto the top of the machine for very quick packing and handling. So this is made not by hand, but this cardboard carton is actually an automatic board. It's made on an automatic machine. Most of you may already be using cardboard cartons in your factory and you would understand the difference. So this is generally used in refrigerators and washing machines. So this is how our finished box looks before our machine is shipped out. We use Tally for our accounting and invoicing. So once the invoice is made, it's printed out and we are ready to go. Thank you.